The top goalie in Northwestern's program history, Morgan Lathrop led the Wildcats to a remarkable 4 consecutive NCAA championships during her time between the pipes. She won 2 IWLCA All-America awards and was a 2007 Inside Lacrosse First-Team All-American. Lathrop's career record of 82-3 as a 4-year starter is unparalleled. She is Northwestern's all-time leader in saves after recording a .506 save percentage and a 6.79 goals against average, which ranks 10th in NCAA history. In addition to her national accolades, Lathrop was a 3-time All-ALC selection and 2-time ALC Goalie of the Year. Her best season came in 2007, when she was named the Inside Lacrosse National Goalie of the Year and ALC Goalie of the Year after recording an NCAA leading 5.92 goals against average and a .576 save percentage with a school record 160 saves. Please welcome to the Athletic Hall of Fame from Northwestern Lacrosse, Morgan Lathrop.
First off, I want to say thank you to the Northwestern Selection Committee for this great honor and the athletic department for organizing such a great event tonight. And to my fellow inductees, congratulations. It's a privilege to be standing alongside you here tonight. I am humbled and so proud to have represented this great university and the women's lacrosse team. Although this is an individual honor, a goalie is not much without the support of a full team in front of them. So I share this award with all of my teammates, many who are here tonight, always supporting me. I want to give a special thanks to my 2009 class. Megan and Meredith, thank you for traveling in tonight. The 2009 class was an amazing group of players and now my lifelong friends who really pushed me day in and day out to become the best player and teammate I could be. We were a very big class of 11, and when we stepped foot on campus, the team had just come off their first 2005 championship and making headlines left and right with flip-flops at the White House. We were the only ones without a championship at the time, and I remember just as a class how much that made us want one too. That mindset from day one really drove our work ethic for 4 years and 4 championships. And there wasn't a day that went by when my classmates weren't putting in the extra work, watching film, running sprints, and always peer pressuring me to do some extra shooting because they needed a goalie. There was an amazing culture, and I could not have been as committed, focused, and driven without them right by my side. I would also like to thank my family for their support and giving me every opportunity possible in life. They were my #1 fans and excellent Northwestern lacrosse fans. I know it was not easy being the goalie parents. There's a lot of anxiety that comes with that position. But thank you, Mom and Dad, for all the time, effort, travel, and a lot of worrying about what food to bring to our amazing tailgates. And to my siblings, I know you were dragged to hundreds of my sporting events over the years. Thank you for not complaining too much. But a special thanks to my father and his persistence. His persistence was a major reason I ended up at Northwestern. I was always motivated to play a college sport. It just was not lacrosse. When I was a freshman in high school, the senior girls on my varsity soccer team told me they needed a lacrosse goalie in the spring, and if I said yes, I could join them on their lacrosse spring break trip in Florida. I was a very impressionable freshman, and the Florida trip sounded great. So I said yes without knowing what I was signing up for. And I remember being at the Disney Wide World of Sports, suiting up, and back in the day, lacrosse goalies were put in softball catches gear, and I looked absolutely ridiculous and couldn't move. And on this trip, I just got totally nailed with lacrosse balls. And there was a defining moment where I knew I had to quit or figure out how to save the ball for my own self-preservation. So a couple years went by, I got a little bit better, and my dad and my high school coaches began scheming, and they made a recruiting video of me. So as you can imagine, this being almost 20 years ago today, it was a super low quality VHS tape, nothing in focus, and I'm pretty sure I was wearing neon Sophie shorts in it because those were very in at the time. They sent this video out to dozens of schools and no one responded. But sure enough, I got an email from Alexis Venecianos, assistant coach in 2005 and 2006, and now back coaching the team again. And she had watched my tape and they wanted me to come out to Northwestern camp to see me play in person. I am forever grateful to Lex and Kelly for taking a chance on that VHS tape. I will share, though, that we were on an away trip my freshman year, and when I thought they were putting a movie on, they put my recruiting video on for the entire team's entertainment. And it was mortifying, but I definitely deserved it because I was not a quiet freshman by any means. But that VHS tape was not the only chance Kelly gave me. I came to Northwestern as a backup goalie, and honestly, the outlook was not great. There was a top recruit in front of me, and it was looking like I was going to sit on the bench for a couple years. And the second game of my freshman year, Kelly gave me a shot to go start, and I never looked back. And the reality of being a lacrosse goalie is you get scored on constantly. It's very easy to get heady in this position and overthink and break down. But I always felt Kelly and Scotty had a lot of confidence in me, and they knew no matter what was happening on the field, what the score was, I could come up with a big save if it mattered. Always feeling like I had their confidence let me go out there, not worry, and just play. So thank you, Kelly and Scotty, for giving me my opportunity more than once, always believing in me, always pushing me to be a better leader. I would not be here without you. Last but not least, I want to thank my husband. Carl is also a Wildcat and wrestled at Northwestern when we were here. He has always been my biggest supporter. He put up with a lot of lacrosse shenanigans through our college years, and he now has to put up with me for the rest of our lives, reminding him how many more rings we won. I am forever thankful for the opportunities Northwestern provided me. It was the experience of a lifetime going to this university and being on the Northwestern lacrosse team. Thank you, and go Cats.